What's going on, family? Happy Saturday. It's your boy, Crazy Faith the God in the building. You already know, getting ready to drop some quick value for you guys today. Um, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So, let's dive into it, right? Today's topic is actually going to be the art of letting go, right? The art of letting go, right? This is going to be super powerful because I remember when I used to hold on to everything. I remember when I was that person to hold on to little certain situations, circumstances, and it was so small and petty, and I would just fester on that, and I would let it like wear me down, like affect me, and I realized, listening to Kevin True Day, the power of letting go, right? Just releasing whatever it is, right? So, just want to share that with you guys, right? Whatever you guys going through, right? You guys can master the art of letting go. Once you master the art of just letting go and releasing, it doesn't matter whatever it is, your emotions, your feelings, the situations that happened today, yesterday, in the past, whatever it is, you guys have the option to let it go, along with the emotions and everything. And when you do that, you release it out of your spirit, right? You release it out of your mind, right? And now you get a sense of energy, you release a boost of energy, and now you can start attracting the things that you want and release the things that are holding you down, right? The reason maybe you don't have the things that you want is because those things are holding you down, right? Maybe you're not experiencing life on another level because you're holding on to things. Maybe you're not getting to that new level, that new version of yourself because you're like holding on to things still, right? You gotta master the art of release. You gotta master the art of letting go, so that way we can live a peaceful and abundant life. The moment when we hold on to things, it causes diseases in the body. If you hold it for a very long time, you start to become sick and overwhelmed, and it's not good, right? It's not good at all. But when you master the art of release, you live in freedom, and you also get to push forward without having to think about what happened, or you don't have to be in that turmoil of what happened. You're just in a freedom to go forward, right? Your thoughts and your mind should always be pushing you forward and not the other direction. If it's pushing you the other direction, then that means you got to correct some things that's holding you back and focusing on that situation. Maybe you're not releasing it. Maybe it's something you need to talk about. Maybe you need to just journal. Maybe you just need to journal about this situation and to get it off your mind. But you guys have the option to master the art of letting go, right? Why are we holding on to things that happened in the past that we can't even control the situation? It happened, right? So now let it go. Why are we still? There's no future in the past. There's no future in looking back. We must release that in order to push forward with God, in order to receive the blessing that He has for us. Because we can't receive anything if we're looking back. Like, I can't receive anything, right, if I'm looking back this way. Like, right? I can't even talk to you guys straight if I'm looking back this way, right? Everything that you want is in front of you, right? For me to talk to you guys, I gotta look straight, right? Everything is in front, right? There's nothing in the back. I can't do a video like this and like, yeah, guys, you guys could only push forward. You guys can't look back, And this is the same reason why we can't look back, because there's no future back there. I can't be effective if I'm looking back. I can't be effective to you guys. I can't pour value into you guys if I'm that way. So we must release anything that's pushing us back that way. We must let it go, right? We must release it, let it go, no emotions, forget about it. Like that. Release, let it go, no emotions, forget about it. That's it. Boom. Push forward, right? And once you keep doing this, it becomes easier. It becomes so much easier. But you have to get in the routine of letting it go. And then watch. You're gonna master the art of letting go. It's gonna be so easy for you to do it because you've been mastering it. You've been practicing it, right? When you go to the gym and you work out, right? You get bigger and bigger. And when you go to the gym, your routine becomes easier and easier. But the moment you stop doing it, when you go back to the gym, it's going to be a little bit hard. So that's why we got to keep mastering the art, keep releasing. No matter how much you got to let go and release, you got to be able to build that muscle continuously and to be an enduring your pains and struggles and letting it go. And that's how you build that muscle to the point where things could happen and you could be untouchable. Because you know why? Because you mastered the art of letting go, right? Anything can happen right now, right? God forbid. And I already mastered the art of letting go. I could just boom, let it go, no emotions, forward, right? That's it. But it's so much freeing. It's so much freeing when you master the art of letting go. Because remember, trials and tribulations are always there. Problems are waiting to happen, and we gotta master this art of letting go so that way we could push forward, right? Unless you want to sit in that problem and then let it deteriorate you and drain you, and you still gotta push forward. You see that? You still gotta push forward after it drains you, and you give your energy to it, and you let it bring you down to a lower level, right? You still gotta push forward, right? So you might as well let go faster, so that way you don't have to go down that hole, that rabbit hole, that draining feeling mode, right? You could just release, let it go, and push forward, right? You still got to push forward no matter what. So you might as well let go ahead of time. You might as well let go ahead of time. Why are we holding on to things, right? Why are we holding on to things? And sometimes I didn't know about the art of letting go and how powerful it was. And maybe you guys didn't know until now too. And now you guys can take this with you and implement it on your daily routines, helping out other people to let go and push forward, right? Because I believe there's a lot of people that's holding on to things and they don't even know how to let it go. There's a lot of people holding on to things, but they don't know the art of letting go and how powerful it is. When you master the art of letting go, you are free, right? When you hold on to things, you're like a slave, and I say that humbly and respectfully. When you hold on to things, you're like a slave because you're holding on to it, and you're letting that person, that situation, control you like a slave, right? So we can't allow that to happen. To stay in control, to stay untouchable and free with God, you gotta master the art of letting go with no emotions and forgetting about the situation and pushing forward to what's in front of you and where you want to go. Right? There's no future in looking back. I should name that topic that. There's no future in looking back, right? Master the art of letting go. There's no future in looking back. That's it right there. Master the art of letting go. There's no future in looking back. Right? This is what we gotta do to grow. Because if we keep holding on to things, we will never get to see the growth that we want and to get to the abundant life that we want to live and to reach our dreams and goals. We will never do that if we keep holding on. And no matter what's going on, you still have to let go and push forward. So why not do it faster instead of waiting so long to move on and let it drain our energy, and then we got to build that energy back up? We might as well do it quick. That's how I'm thinking. You feel me? And I invested too much into my time developing myself, mastering my emotions, building my energy up to a higher frequency. I don't got time to waste it on something that's gonna devalue me or bring it down. I'd rather let it go and just forgive and let that go. Bye. I still keep my peace, joy, love, high energy, and now I get to push forward in my peace and joy and fulfill my Father's deeds for the day. Right? And this is what we got to keep doing. We got to be aware of how to respond and not react. We got to be aware of how to respond and not react. When you respond and not react, you stay in control. You're the one in control. But when you react, before you respond, they get the control. They control. See how that works? So we got to be mindful of this, right? I'm going to leave you guys with this, right? If you guys don't master the art of letting go, you will be at the same level you are right now 5 years from now. 5, 10, you can be at the same level, right? In order to see that growth, you guys have to let go. There's no other choice. I don't know why you guys are holding on to it, including me. I've let it go, right? And if I could do it, I know you guys can do it, right? It takes some time to let go. Yeah, that's cool. It might take you a couple months, but just keep practicing. Every time the situation come up, let it go, no emotions, forget about it, gone, forward. It comes again, let it go, Master your emotions, no emotions, let it go, forward. Up, the thought comes back again, let it go, no emotions, throw it away, forget about it, forward. This is what we gotta do, right? You have no emotions towards the thing, no matter how much you gotta do it, keep doing it until that situation gets weaker and weaker and weaker, but don't give it any attention. Keep letting it go until it gets weaker and weaker and weaker, and before you know it, it's not even going to be a thought or a remembrance anymore, right? No emotions, right? No emotions. Thoughts comes with emotions, so if you kill your emotions, the thought can't live, right? So with that being said, it's your boy Crazy Fit the God on the way out. Hope you guys have an amazing, blessed Saturday, and I just want to pray over you guys right now, and just hope I pray that God will enlighten you guys, change your mind, shift your mind, have you guys have an enlightenment and an awakening, right? To let go of any past stress, turmoil, trauma that you guys are going through. I pray that you guys are released right now in the blood of Jesus Christ, and you guys could make more room for God and what He wants to do in your life. In Jesus' name, let's grow.